I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Daniels starts with a pass. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good. After the catch, they'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. With his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll move this way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that...
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give running left. It's Connor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little beast. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little beast. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. Top form staying in shape.
wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I
defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Here we go.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
A first down throw for Fields. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the...
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The extra point is good, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. First and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. To the 20. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels for the score. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the tight end screen, it's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down.
So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Here today, they are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On third down, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll run. It's Henry. Oh, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I will be right back after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To the air again, Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's up, Steph?
Throwing is Daniels. A short one caught by Kelsey.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first half. Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure them.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. Third and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll get about 2.
Well, I go through my mind first.
Campbell in there for the stop. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Adams in motion. "17 yards that time to number 17. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's a toss, right side.
Hey, yo.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one caught by Adams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They put Adams in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that.
Tight shit.
Is blown up behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
So what you been doing with your break stuff?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased.
Damn, they try to make sure.
He's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Bro got security.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Hurts. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now they face 3rd down and 7. Williams in motion. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go.
Oh, Steph.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Do you watch Modern out?
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down.
Yesterday,
see what play call they have in a
guess who I met?
situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bills' first down.
See the balance
to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Keep going, keep going, keep guessing. It's a dude, it's a dude. Huh?
And he can't hang on through the
like
contact.
a lizard.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was
Nah,
arriving.
it's...
And it'll be 2nd down.
Nah, he
So
not
I still
tall.
think
He
there's
not
plenty of
skinny.
time if
He
they
like...
can get within shot of the end zone,
No,
that
not
they can go
Cortez.
for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Again, Hurts.
He came to my
He's
college.
gonna run it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down.
He was in
a
like
pickup of
this
18.
building called the Head of Fieldhouse. They had
When you
like
find yourself trailing here late in the game,
it was like a
decision
music
making
event
is
or whatever.
critical.
He was
Not
there,
only is he
bro.
able
They
to
brought him
extend
out.
the drive
Like
by picking up the first
I was
down
about
with
to
his
leave,
legs.
bro, because
Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out
But
of
then
bounds, stop the
they
clock,
made an announcement
save
to
as
us.
much time as possible.
Yeah,
as they try
we
to make a
brought
comeback.
somebody over
They
here.
have time to work with,
Some
but
blah,
they
blah,
have
blah.
no
He's like,
timeouts. It's
he has
1st
millions
and
of
10.
followers on Instagram and all that. I'm like, wait, what?
Now Hurts,
And then
and
they was
that
like, give
could
it
be
up
the
for
dagger.
Emmanuel.
Intercepted.
Bro, I got out my seat so
They're
fast
gonna
and ran
take
down
over
there, bro. You
once
don't
again,
understand.
this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this.
Shut up. Bro, cause I haven't met nobody like famous like him. Well, oh, you met somebody out of Cobra Kai? Alright.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again.
Man, that's crazy.
Welcome back, Marlena.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The father may wait for me. Bitch just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings. They on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that. I came back to my to that reppin'.
What you mean?
Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average told me I'm tougher than home.
What?
Devontae, the fight is my mantra. I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a live.
What you mean be friends with him?
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my shows. Thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por los míos, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, estoy frequently matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming
sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right.
Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Gonna return this from the 10. Good job in coverage. They're gonna get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly.
Why you making that
third down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
One of the easiest
Boogie
ways to negate
all
these
down.
really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Slot receiver. Headed right. Daniels gonna throw again.
Yeah, I do have dandruff. Loki.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to.
Some people, they be having snowstorms.
The hope is you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the visitors are on the board. It's 7-3.
Oh yeah, what's the update on your
I can tell
job?
you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Okay. AMC. Huh?
Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts.
At least 14.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his
Bro, I'm sitting here
back.
thinking you had to be like at least like 18 or kind of rookie. Oh no. Cause like I always see like older people. Well, not like older people, but like I see like
that can do the rest after the catch. And
probably around my
like
age.
nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Circus.
And he's going to lose
Universal
yardage here,
Circus.
taken
Or like
down back
like
at
the
the
regular
8.
circus.
3rd and 6. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yes, sir. My baby about to work out his axes. Saucy.
They'll try to run this one in.
Saucy. Y'all get it. Y'all can get free milkshake.
Has a touchdown. Taking care of
yeah, I already
business
know I can
on
get
the
free
ground
milkshake.
to get the score. And
I get
Greg,
that.
the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. It really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in
I'll
this
take
case,
the birthday
give
cake
credit
one.
to
You
the
know what I'm
entire
saying?
unit.
That's my favorite
They did
one.
their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point.
Dang, now you make me want to get one.
And the visitors are
I'm probably
on
gonna get one
top.
like
It's
this week.
10-7.
I'll probably get one later this week. Look good, babe. Oh, my fault. Listen.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
See, now I say no dark green. Look at you. Look at you, man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
You saying never?
From the gun, it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play.
Yeah, do the highlights.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to let this one go
not again.
deep.
Yeah.
That's going to wind up
getting that shit on me
incomplete.
again.
Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete.
Oh, no.
Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can
weird,
just
bro.
pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
See, babe, I don't be doing it like that.
Just a field goal.
I don't be doing it like that
These
when I
two
take
teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach.
And then
Jonathan
go about my
Coachman
business.
as the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
If you were to go somebody else, I will only allow you to do it on Steph. Yeah. That's the only.
3 points. All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
And I'm right there. I'm pushing that and got the way. Wait, he not going to be behind you because I'm going to be behind you if I'm there.
Now Daniels throwing on
Yeah, bro.
first
If
and
I'm
10.
there, he not going to be right there.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
I'm going to be following you everywhere, baby. Steph, why you say that?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he nearly got free.
She got the cheeses.
Gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Bro.
From the shotgun,
Extra
on
toasty.
3rd down, Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
She don't want no
Team out,
puppy.
ready to
She
send
want
this
a
one away.
big dog. You got a big dog, babe. Get Get him!
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen.
there by the
and
end
it's
zone.
belted down for a loss on the return.
You want a cat?
First
I'm a
and 10.
kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm a cat.
Throwing is Allen.
If you mess with me,
no.
you're
That
gonna
is
get
not gonna
scratched.
work out
This
at
dude just
all.
gave me a
That
free
will
safety.
be a
Idiot.
safety. Defenses dream about those.
This is
Whether
an
it's a pick
idiot. He
six or a
walked
scoop
right.
and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about
Bro
getting
just
the
gave me
job
this
done
one.
on defense.
That's
Not
cool.
only does it result
Hey, I
in 2
appreciate that,
points
bro.
on
I
the
appreciate
scoreboard,
that. Appreciate
But now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
If you mess with me, you're gonna get scratched. Hey, bro, you gotta pause on that, all right? Now, I want to show you.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end
More
look.
spice.
His drive will start on the ground.
No.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Probably look at white. Yeah, because sometimes I pray for them.
And they're going to work this down inside.
Bro, I remember this one time.
Well, after not
It was
having
like-
much success in the first half,
Yo, let
they're
me
able to
tell
get
y'all,
something
bruh.
going on the ground
I was
here
at like my
to
grandma's
start the
house,
third
like in
quarter.
Alabama.
I'd love
Like
to
my
see the
dad's
play
house,
caller
that
mix in
grandma.
some play action.
And
mix
then
in
my
some
little
pass game.
cousin, like,
That should open up some of
I don't
these
know how old
holes
he was. He was
for
like
better
under
situations to
this
run the
though.
ball.
And then he was talking to my grandma. He was like, sometimes I wonder. He said, sometimes I pray for you, grandma.
Now
Like-
whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll
Or
cost
he was
them
like,
5.
sometimes I would just wonder about you, grandma. Like, cause my grandma, she like talked to herself like
Following
lots.
the penalty, they'll run
Like
it.
she has like long guys conversations
Trying
by
some moves and
herself.
eyes from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Here's a second
Yeah.
and 6. They'll throw
Oh, but she
with
be
Daniel.
loud too. Like my grandma be talking a lot of shit.
He's gonna keep it in. Carrying that ball loosely.
Oh,
and it
how did
is
he
out.
fumble?
It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he
Really?
lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
He didn't even hit
And
you.
early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs.
Hit
But
me
he
with your
decided not
best
to
shot.
slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball.
Bruh, I
and
mean,
now the
everybody
defense
talks to herself
takes
every
over.
once in a while.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime
Oh God, I
the
be
team
singing the
forces
most
a
random
takeaway,
songs, bro.
fumble
I do
or
that all the time.
interception, the ensuing drive
Like a random song
starts
just
with a
popped in
shot,
my head, I
a
just
deep
start singing.
play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
No. Let's go.
The defender able
Hit.
to get his head around and intercept it. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the visitors are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, bro.
All right, Mike,
Give me
at
that
this
ball
point,
back,
am I
bro.
allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both
They
of these
knew
offenses.
that you
Listen, guys,
shouldn't have got
ball
that
security,
fumble.
Protecting the ball
They knew-
is the
they knew it
number
wasn't
one
right.
rule in football.
Thank you,
One
EA.
side losing
I
on a
love you,
fumble,
EA.
The other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come
Let's
on,
go.
guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
You're not hungry, but you're hungry.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Steph,
This
sometimes I
is
wonder.
Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Put some Lulu on his butt.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Set to go now on first and 10.
God dang, bro.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll bring this
Wait, is that you
across the
pouring
30-yard
drink or
line.
something?
It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
What you found, girl?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's
Hit
it.
the jackpot is crazy.
This crowd into it
Yeah.
now. As we get to 3rd down.
It's a popsicle. I don't know what type.
Throwing now. Daniel.
Ooh.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great
You got
work
the
there,
Spider-Man.
making things difficult defensively.
He got that
It'll
freaking.
set up a 4th down.
That's the ice cream truck. Ice cream right there.
They'll go.
Oh, hold on.
Here's Daniels.
Get it.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. No wind up.
All right.
The ball over.
Come on.
Downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are
What
won
is that?
based on
It
who
looks
wins
clear.
critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly
Bro,
that.
I wanna spiral
This
that.
defense came up huge for a big-time
I
4th
don't know.
down stop.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to dial up another deep.
I don't know why he keep throwing it deep, bro. You're not getting a deep pass on me, bro. It ain't happening, G.
We'll come back.
It ain't
and
happening.
Finish this one off.
And now we
After
trying to
this.
clock, cause you ain't getting the ball back. Fuck, nigga.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
I've been gaining and losing. I'm gonna check my weight on too.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's trying to get upfield but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
Man, you still be taking those gummies?
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Yeah, I feel you. Like same thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively.
Yeah, Jamie definitely changed me,
just
bro.
as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds. But after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
On
Go ahead,
3rd
bro.
down, it's
Go
Josh
ahead.
Allen. That's deep for the
Shit,
back
he
of
might
the
get
end
that.
zone.
Fuck!
And this is a touchdown.
This game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here we go. One final play. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Nice run.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They put Adams in motion.
Oh yeah, go!
He works free,
Go!
right side. And he will score.
I love you, EA.
So they come up with a long touchdown on the little
Yes,
short
sir.
pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a
No.
scorecard. Well,
How
in
did
this
that
case,
happen?
There's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case,
I
he'll take
tripped
credit
over
for
your
the touchdown.
person, bro, and still was up. That's crazy. I don't know. That's a
Don't
great
forget
question.
about the extra point here. This, an important one.
She just went
Play
AFK for a
clock
little bit,
down
you know
to
what I'm saying?
0. That's going to be a delay. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead.
All right, man. See what you got, bro.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
Class
A good return as he takes it
Actually,
across the 30.
I don't think I'm gonna go to that. Eat popcorn with you.
Here's first and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
Oh, way.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points
at
a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Game making me angry.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Now, Allen.
Get him.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
Let's go!
And the visitors are going to take possession here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, 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 hey. I won. He left.
Society's time me release now. Crazy. I'm finna go see now. Big style.
Big deals. By the way, what is he? This meal.
Coach came to me like I'm D1. Like what? Got 17 hours to the flight out.
No time for the night out. So tell me what you want from me. Yeah, what's up? What? Damn. I woke up twice because. Wait. Yeah, I think I did wake up twice. Woke up like at 8 something. And I woke up again at like 11:30 something, I think. I woke up. Yeah, what's up? Hey, baby girl. Let me see it to her out. I get my webcam tomorrow. Get paid tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Only thing that's not gonna be good is I got a freaking lab, and then I gotta got to work, bro, for the 5th day in a row, bro. Like, I'm low-key tired of going there. Yeah. Buy another one. You don't want to wait until that one get there first. Man, yeah, if it's the same price, yeah. Like, if you can find another cheap one like that. Just say chat. Yeah, what is that doing? Pop, 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 pop. Oh, you using the thought you was not junk in the microwave. We put our junk in the microwave. In a bag. Yeah, we just. Yeah, I don't be seeing people doing the stove for. So I don't be seeing people doing the stove for. Yes, we watched Scream. Yeah. I know I'm goated. I know I'm goated. Oh. I know, Barts. Hell. Why you say out like you actually hurt yourself? Guys are funny. Jason Taylor. I mean, I did. Oh yeah. Sorry, chat. I already got this dude. Yeah. I just like when they give me the same players I already got. Like. I don't go it. I don't go it. Antonio Gates. A lot of people gotta add Antonio Gates. I really could. Dang, that dude gonna replace Kelsey though. What? What was that, Steph? The only one that's retarded is you, Steph. Cause like you just be looking lost, like you be boxed like a fish, like I think you need a map, like low key, like you know. I'm just playing, man. You're just, I don't know. You're just a girl. Yeah, bro. So no, they be saying that. I'm just a girl. Essential. I think I need the center more though. Yeah, center. Yeah. Not even butter. Butter and sugar. Why are you putting sugar, bro? I need to know.
I remember when my aunt came to my house and she was like I basically helped cook dinner, and there was like a couple things that I made on my own, like a couple sides, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Steph, you threw down. This is so good." I'm like,
That underground music, riding in the years with
she was not saying no.
title up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved.
No, like I just be like, how did I pull this? Like, yo, look. Bruh, you look like that girl cowboy. I'm so racist. T-Rex. And you like Miss Potato Head. Shut up. Bruh. And you like the dog. A horse. They had a horse? Oh, I think yeah, I think I understand. Yeah, you look like Buzz without the light year. Yeah, you did. Thank you, man. I'm grateful for you too, man. Grateful to have another friend in my life and a wonderful, amazing girl. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, when my mom was Jamie, apparently she saw the wifey notifications. She was like, oh, okay.
Hey, yo, fresh
y'all
out
chat.
the